Welcome to T News 9 channel. Today we're diving into chapter 16 of the novel My Wife is a Gangster, titled A Quiet Day. The city didn't explode that morning. There were no urgent meetings, no frantic calls, no blaring alarms. Just the soft, warm glow of sunlight streaming through the window. She woke up late, really late for someone like her. There was no power suit, no protective armor. Instead, she wore an old, oversized sweater, the one she used to steal from me all the time. "What do you want to do today?" I asked, breaking the comfortable silence. She paused, thinking for a long moment, a look of genuine uncertainty on her face. "I don't know," she finally said, "and that feels strange." It was a simple admission, but it carried the weight of a life usually planned down to the second. We decided to go to the local market. For the first time in forever, there were no bodyguards trailing behind us, no security detail creating a sterile bubble. Just us, maintaining a discreet distance from the crowd. She stopped to look at some fruit, getting into a playful argument with the seller over the price. And she lost. A genuine, unrestrained laugh escaped her lips, the kind of sound I realized I hadn't heard in months. It was music. Back home, we attempted to cook. Predictably, she burned the rice. Again, and so, we ordered takeout. Again. While we waited for the food to arrive, we sat on the floor, our backs resting against the couch, just doing nothing. There were no grand plans, no heavy burdens to carry. The weight of her world seemed to have lifted, if only for a little while. She rested her head on my shoulder, the gesture both familiar and precious. "Do you miss your old life?" she asked softly, her voice barely a whisper. I shook my head without hesitation. "I miss moments like this," I admitted, my voice equally quiet. She nodded in understanding. "Me too," she confessed. For those few precious hours, the powerful queen, the feared gangster, simply disappeared. There were no titles, no expectations, no fears looming over us. There was just a woman who, it turned out, cherished quiet days and was endearingly bad at cooking. That evening, as the sun began to set, her phone buzzed, a familiar intrusion from the world outside. She glanced at the screen, her expression unreadable for a second. Then, she turned it face down on the table,